Hi, my name is Hannah and welcome to my channel. Don't worry about the setting right now. I know we finessed the room, so we're just gonna have to deal with what we have. I think this painting though does, give a good reflection of the country that I'm in. Norway, everybody. This is my first video, so please just take it easy on me, alright? We finessed it. Beautiful room. Beautiful lights. Look at that. Looks like the fucking galaxy. Very trippy. Very trippy. Let me quickly show you outside. Very snowy. What you see is what you get out here, It's definitely winter, People do ask me of the weather in Norway. And in the winter, it's winter. You know what I'm saying? In the summer, it's summer. In the autumn, it's autumn. In spring, it's definitely spring. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you definitely gonna get. All right. I moved in 2021, last year, in July. So I'm gonna be showing you videos from what happened since then, for those who really give it. Okay? But yes, I was actually born in Norway. At the age of 6, we left Norway and we moved to Sierra Leone, West Africa. We're telling me, my people, I love you. I'll be there soon. Went to school there for about 4 years, 3-4 years, and then we moved to England. As you can tell by the accent, you know what I'm saying? English, British, it's as British as you can get, mate. So that's me. Now I'm back in Norway, okay? And the reason why I'm back, if you really want to know, what's not to like about Norway? It has one of the best economies in the world, okay? They have a lot of money, and even though they do have a lot of money, a lot of oil money, it is still very expensive. It's probably one of the most expensive countries for petrol and things like that. I don't have a car, so I don't have to deal with that yet, but yeah. They had a lot of oil money, just like, the whole Dubai situation when they struck oil, and boom, in 20 years they built a whole city, tallest buildings, you name it, everyone's got Lamborghinis, do you understand? But here it's kind of the opposite. Yeah, that their infrastructure and their architecture is like no other. I'll link a video down below because that video really just shows how beautiful Norway is, and it just shows you exactly what Norway is like. There's no sugarcoating. It's just so beautiful. He really made that video really beautifully. Like, he did the drones, he did the he really put his heart and soul into that video, and I'm gonna put the link down. So yeah, they didn't want to do a Dubai. However, they put all the money in a fund, an oil fund, and in that fund they also invest some of the money from the fund into stocks and stuff. So gradually the fund is actually increasing. So at the current state now, every person, there's about 5 million people, a little bit more than 5 million, but each person can basically have 220,000, I don't know if it's pounds or kronas, each from that oil fund. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I have 220k, you know what I'm saying? And you're asking me why I'm here. Economically, I want to be like Norway, because they're out here not even spending their money, they're investing their money, do you know what I mean? And what they do is only the profit of the money they use on like education, wherever the society needs. They don't even use the actual money. I don't think they've even touched the money. They've not even touched the money. So that's one of the reasons, right? It's crazy. They're the epitome of act like you don't have it, but like you seriously have it. You aggressively, violently have it. Do you know what I mean? They're not even in your face like that, but they're in your face when you start seeing the cars they drive, when you start seeing their houses. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy what they wear. Like, everyone just wears jeans and jacket. I'm telling you, no one even cares to dress here. which upsets me. I want to work on that. Norway, can we work on that? I'm going to get to that because this channel is actually a fashion channel, but we're going to get to that one question at a time. What I've noticed when I've come here so far is that everyone drives a Tesla. I'd say majority of the people drive like an electric car of some sort, you know what I mean? Tesla here is like seeing a Vauxhall or a Ford in England, do you know what I mean? If you drive on the road, any car that drives past is most likely going to be a Ford or a Vauxhall or Peugeot or something like that. That's how Tesla is here. Look up, look down, Tesla's everywhere. And the reason for that is actually you don't get taxed if you have an electric car. You know what I'm saying? You don't get taxed. So it's actually a better investment if you buy a Tesla. That's the world I'm living in, okay? The reason why they're doing all that is because they want to stop people from using petrol and like burning fossil fuels. They want to be more sustainable. It's probably one of the most sustainable countries in the world. And I'm all about sustainable fashion, so it's only right that I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. You might say, okay, but electric still uses the burning of fossil fuels and it's also a source of unrenewable energy. Now, let me tell you, close to 100% of its electricity is through hydro technology. Okay. There's so many mountains in Norway that they use the force of the water that comes down from the mountains to power the country. So it's renewable energy in that sense, do you know what I mean? So they're really planning ahead of their economy here. They're not even using their oil. They're most likely selling it though to other countries, but they're not using it. They know it's not going to last. So let's not even tap into that. Let's already start thinking about how we're going to keep the oil money, one, a way not to even use it, so we don't even rely on it. When I tell you, they're the epitome of, I don't need you. Like Miss Independent, that's Norway. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. So I'm speechless. And the thing is, I learned about this when I got here. So, you know, when I was in England, I was thinking it's time for me to move on to the next chapter of my life. And my body and my heart was telling me Norway. And I didn't even understand why, but I just said, you know what, let's just go. I come here, find out all these facts, and I'm like, this is why. Sometimes just listen to your instincts. Sometimes it doesn't make sense now, but it will make sense later. Do you understand? It will all make sense later. So just trust it. Trust your instincts. All right? If there's two things you gotta trust, it's the Lord and your instincts. Okay, that's it. That's my advice for today. So yeah, beautiful, very futuristic here, but then you also have some ancient sides to it. Honestly, what I'd want to do is make videos like the guy with it that I'm going to put the link down below, you know, of I'd like to make videos like him. I enjoyed watching that video, and he's been to other countries as well, so I'm going to watch his videos actually. So yes, back to me, hnnhknu. I'm a mother of 2 children. Not really a mother, I'm an auntie of 2 children, but they're my children, okay? One of them is called Hannah. Yes, she's named after me, okay? And my other boy that I've left in England, I miss you so much. He's called Malik, and I do love them dearly. They're very strong-minded. Even like, so Hannah, she is basically going to be 10 this month. And my son, he just turned 3 last November, so already I can see their personalities coming out, and it's just really, really interesting to see how they're going to grow up. But yeah, those are my babies. And I finished uni, technically finished uni, we'll get back to that. Finished uni, and yeah, I said this is the next chapter in my life. My next chapter is to be independent, and that is to totally move to, I wouldn't say a new country because I was here before when I was young, but coming back to my country and rediscovering. And as I'm rediscovering the country, I'm also rediscovering myself. For anyone who's leaving their home, their comfort zone, and completely coming to a new place, foreign lands, all by yourself. It's heavy. It's a lot of bravery. It's a lot of sacrifice, and you're a strong human being for that. And I totally salute you, because it's not easy, and you do feel alone. Speaking on alone, it's funny because the Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna obviously. It's not like you're gonna come here anyway. But look at the password. Walk alone, babe. It's not like you're gonna come to the library and steal the password. And if you do anyway, here it is. Yeah, public information anyway. I'm not baiting anything out. But in life, you have to walk alone. Okay, I'll do another video on that, because people are scared to walk alone, and it's just like, you need to walk alone, babe. Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, because that's where the money's at. All right, cool. So yeah, it's a lot of bravery, and I do salute you a lot. And for those people that have moved, you know, there's a saying that goes that no one ever made it in their hometown, babes. No one made it ever in their own hometown. Do you understand? They went somewhere, did some shit, then they always come back to the hood, don't they? They always come back to the hood. So I salute you, and just keep going. Anytime you're feeling down, just remember why you moved. When I'm feeling down, I always remember, like, if I'm back in England, the shenanigans I will be up to. Do you know what I mean? It will be another year wasted, let's be honest. So let me just try something completely new and stick to it as well. So here we are. But I do miss my friends. I do miss my family, because my mom, dad, sister, you know, they're all there, you know. I do miss everyone, all my G's from ends, all my people, them, all them, I miss them, man. Even the antics we were up to, everything, like, you know, always on road. I do miss it. I miss the lifestyle, man. I miss driving mom's car. I miss whipping that around. I used to whip her around. I swear to God. I was speeding down. Anyway, we had to move on. You know, it's only for a short amount of time. It's for self-development. Okay, self-development, ladies and gentlemen. There's a speaker here. When I tell you I finessed the room, there's a whole situation here. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Self-development, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Because this is the year, honey. This is 2022. And 2022 ain't gonna leave me behind without me doing what I need to do. Okay? 2020 flew by. 2021, at least I moved, you know. I did a lot as well. Climbed mountains, hiked, you know. I did a lot, and I'm gonna show you in coming videos. But 2022, honey, fun times are over. We're hustling, and we're hustling real good. And for those who are in positions, because not everyone is in a position to start working on themselves, but for those who are able now, who have aligned themselves now to work on what you want to do, your passions, write in the comments. I want to know. This is very interesting. You know, it takes a long time for someone to align themselves into what they need to do without distractions, without your mom telling you what to do, what your dad wants you to do, you know, what society wants you to do, what your friends, you know, are kind of, you know, telling you what to do. So it takes a while for you to listen to what you want to do. So if you're at that point right now, I would like to know what's going on. So if you want to share, put it in the comments, baby. Let me hear ya. You know, welcome. We're literally in this together. If I upload this video, it literally means that it's go time. You know what I'm saying? I can't just upload one and leave it. I've made some promises now. We're gonna get the ball rolling. Okay. So I do miss everyone. However, coming here has meant that I was able to just cut out all the distractions and get straight into it. What is it that you need to do, Hannah? Let's get into it. and let's do it finally. Do you understand? Ain't no waiting no more, baby. Go out there and do what you gotta do. So this channel, moving on, this channel is about self-development and motivational content and about mental health. Now, on top of that, it's also about fashion. That's what I mentioned earlier. This channel essentially is about fashion, okay? Now, my fashion game, it has dropped dramatically because this country, especially where I'm at, I'm not even talking about Oslo and that, I'm not even in the city. If I'm in the city, it's different, okay? For those Oslonians, I'm not talking about you, okay? I'm in Inlandet, and you know where that is? In Gjøvik, sides, Raufoss, them sides, you know where that is? You don't know where that is. Most of you don't know where that is, okay? And ain't nobody give a shit what you wearing, B. And if you pull up in the store and you're swagged out, everyone's gonna be like, "Ooh, what the did you come here to do?" Because you came to the wrong place. This is not the place for you to be stunning. You know what I'm saying? You put on makeup, where you going? Y'all need to leave me alone at this point because I'm gonna do me, yeah? You do you and let me do me, okay? Don't try and make me feel bad for putting on makeup, for trying to look good. That's not what we're doing here, okay? I'm not trying to blend in with you lot. It's hard though, it's hard because sometimes you feel like you're doing the most for no reason. But it's like, no, they're doing the least. How about that? But anyway, let me move this. But yeah. It's a fashion page, but we're gonna get back to that. And also, yeah, talking about, you know, the good side of being here is that no one really knows who I am. So I don't even wear my extensions no matter. To a point where I'm doing this YouTube and you know, full natural, honey. Never thought I'd see the day. Baby girl, you might want to hop out on it, honey. And my edges are still intact, B. Sort of. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Currently, I'm not wearing anything special, but since we're doing fashion, let's start it now. This is the casual wear, you know what I'm saying? Let me get up and really show you. So this is a diamonds hoodie that I stole from my sister and she got from her friend. If you see the hoodie, hi, what's up? It's got a new owner. Black jeans, Dr.Martens with my Marius print ull socks. Ull is wool in Norwegian, right? Ull socks or anything made in ull, yeah? May God, just if you could bless yourself. I think that's one of the best creations out here. I never understood the purpose of wool. I knew it kept you warm, cool, whatever. But here in Norway is when you really appreciate it, because once you put on your wool socks, boom, it's like a blizzard can come, like an avalanche can come and you're not freezing. Like, it's really, really intense like that. Even if the socks are wet, because they're wool socks, it's gonna heat up. Like, you don't feel cold. You don't even feel like the socks are wet because it's not cold. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. Wool is probably the best, what is it, fiber God has created ever. And I'm going to consider that when I'm creating my own fashions, because ultimately that's what I want to do. Wool, I think you don't need anything. If you're like doing Bear Grylls type shit, you don't need anything. You just need wool. I 100% stand for that. You're not going to die as long as you have wool. So that's just my little observation. And I've done a lot. We've gone outside. We've done the camping. We've done climbing mountains in the snow. We've done the skiing. We've done all that. And I'm telling you, wool always came through. Okay? And I'm in Norway. Okay? I'm in the north as it gets. And I'm telling you, wool is the one. Okay? Cool. Let's move on. This is a fashion channel. I'm going to get into the fashion side of things very gradually because I've left a lot of my clothes back in England and it really hurts my heart. And, you know, I've really been trying not to be depressed, you know, for those that know and understand what I mean. It's been a ride, and strong mentality keeps you going, okay? That's what I got to say on that. It's going to happen gradually. as you already know, this fashion game here is absolutely whack. It's whack. I do see some younger generations that wearing their North Face in their Air Forces, and that's pretty much my fashion these days, my Air Forces and my freaking, unless they're Doc Martens. Recently I'm wearing my Docs because it's snowing, as you know, but it's normally Forces in a jacket, honestly. I do get it, you know, there's really no time to be swagging out. You really need to dress well, otherwise you're gonna die. But you can dress well, layer up, wear your coats, put the scarf on, wear your boots. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to this. Where my people at? If you're in the Taunton area, please just holler at me. Let's do some shit, man. Come on, bruh. Please. But anyway, essentially, this channel is concerned with looking good on the inside and the outside, if you know what I mean. That's why hnnhknu is here, baby. We're going to be swagging out and we're going to be amazing human beings at the same time. Yeah, we're not going to let our dreams go by with this year. We're actually going to catch the time and use it well. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We're going to be more productive, and I'm going to make sure that every single one of you are going to get exactly what you want out of this life. You know, because you're not going to be watching me and not be thinking about yourself. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And, you know, I have to lead by example. I have to start with me, because we're all in the same situation, bruh. We're fed up. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bull. I just want to get shit going now, you know? So that's basically why I'm starting this. And also, I just want to prove to people that God really does exist and he really does answer prayers. You just have to be very specific with what you're asking for. Pray to him, say you want this specific thing in this specific color, in this specific size, and he's gonna give it to you. But if he thinks that you deserve something different or something else, which is actually better, then just let it flow. Let life flow. Let it flow, and you're gonna be like, well, shit, this is better than I fucking expected. And I want to hear about it. I want to hear about how everyone else, you know, is going on with their lives. So let's grab life by the balls, ladies and gentlemen, and let's finally fucking do what we say we're gonna do. All right, nice to meet ya, and you'll be seeing me very soon.